Yeah.
This is a play called, so this is an excerpt from a play I've been writing called In Blue. It's a story, it's a story about two artists. One is Franz Marc, who is a German expressionist painter, and one is Elsa Lasker-Schüler. And I'm reading a couple of speeches in her character, and she's sort of the kooky, crazy aunt who's gonna come to a dinner party. So I feel like it's a theme.
Yeah. Let me help you. Also,
What do you mean?
for your mouth, closer to the
Great. The Tower of Blue Horses by Franz Marc, 1913. 130 centimeters wide, 2 meters high. It was a spectacle. Now, where once was on the gallery wall, just an empty book. Or worse, something else occupies the space, someone else, because we move on, we always move on. I've never seen the real thing, but I have nightmares about the 5 missing horses, 4 on the canvas and 1 unseen, the painter himself, hidden between brushstrokes. 5 blue horses gone missing. 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 And I start looking for them from the very beginning. I have 6 days, no more, no less. Time is running out. January 22nd, 1945, last day of my life. It's a cause for celebration. Dear Franz, I believe my words can still reach you, though time is the great divide, and we've been swimming in very different currents. Sometimes I read your old letters just to hear your voice again, and I pretend you're meant for me. My dear, I dreamt that I'm looking for a city on the penultimate day of my life. I'm looking for a city unaffected by the deluge of war. I built it a long time ago as a shelter. A city of Ruby Mountain, Violet Creek, gentle beasts, an angel with broken collarbones at the gate. Those moments just before the finishing line, those stolen moments. It might have been the longest day of my life. The longest fucking day. The anti-penultimate day of my life. How much more of this bullshit do I have to... Do you know that at war, sometimes you don't see the corpses, but you smell them? So, you know they're everywhere? Somehow it's worse. It's much worse. 4 more days. Hitler had gone hiding, I heard, in some bunker. Maybe the war will finally end this year. You kept saying that, but when has it ever made a difference? 5 more days until it's all... But all the important bits are preserved in words and pictures. Maybe someone will come along one day and decipher all my secrets. One day, I've given them lots of clues, hid them in words and pictures. I'll be alive in someone else's dreams. Yesterday was such a scare. I thought the war had spread to my bedroom. It was only my violent heart. Trees have real hearts, did you know? All the plants. Some scientists actually found proof of their cardiac activities, even the sound of a heart drawing blood through even the smallest leaves. I think that's how fruits are able to turn red, especially cherries. They turn into the color of... If I were planted in the earth, I would be a silver ash tree. And I would look forward immensely to May. To May. This other dream I had a while ago, King David materialized in my room, out of nowhere, sat down on my bed. He sat right next to me and went, "You have 6 days." That's all he said. 6 days of what? He said, "You know when it happens. You know when it happens." But I don't want to. 6 days, it's not enough. I'm not ready to leave. I was living in Coburg when they started shoving me around. Those little boys, they looked like they wanted my head on a spike. I was well fed, well-groomed little boys with guns, billy clubs, swastikas on their arms. They shoved me around, beat me. I love this country. Didn't ever want to leave. I never wanted to leave. It's very dangerous. Little boys with too much pride in what they look like rather than what they do. But that's Coburg. That's where I became a witch. I was feared, despised, hunted, stormtroopers wearing swastikas. But there is also the ocean, remember? The beach. I love the sand, yes, the salty air. Winter was almost unbearable because I can't stop thinking about the ocean. I always felt right at home at the bottom of the ocean. The first time, a pearl diver took me. We went all the way down, 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 down until we arrived at the phosphorescent garden. He was looking for pearls, but I was looking for colorful stones, the kind you can only find in deep, 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 deep water, and roses, roses with the tiniest gills on the sides of the delicate stems. The fishes understood me perfectly. I spoke their language too, perfectly. The pikes can get a little shy, not the sardines though. They're chatty. No, Engelbrecht, the lionfish, he was the belle of the ball. I like to eavesdrop this charming little goldfish whispering to her carp, trying to cheer her up. She just lost all her babies to a storm of barred herons. Coburg, I remember. They dragged me out of the water and left me on the sand dune. But I missed there in deep, 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 deep water. I'd gotten used to my life there. Maybe I wasn't supposed to. But no, I had a life. My roots stretched all the way to the bottom of the ocean. I was a tree. They dragged me out, and I had to turn into tumbleweed. Can you keep a secret? Because they're fine if I was found out. So every evening, secretly, I slipped the entire ocean into my pocket and put the endless piece of water jewelry under my pillow. Would you have said something? Not with brushstrokes or not with metaphors? Would you have been an ally to me? I'm ready. The first horse was running before he would walk. The second horse lost his directions. The second horse ended up in deep space where the atmosphere is the color of Van Gogh. The third horse went to war. The third horse got red and he is blue. The third horse is bruised, purple and gray, covered in mud and shrapnel. The fourth horse is silent. The fourth horse has tears in his eyes. The fourth horse couldn't find his way home. The fourth horse is a ghost in a storm. The fifth horse is gone missing. 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 I have 6 days. Time is running out. Thank you.